Hello twin flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Let's get started. This is gonna be a quick check-in. I will do a masculine deep dive for tomorrow, well, deeper than usual at least. But today we're gonna do a quick check for both twins. It's gonna be a usual spread, and I will start with an oracle card. Today is gonna be the Beyond Lemuria deck. Let's see what we have for Divine Feminine's watching. Hope you guys are doing great. Whoa. February continues to surprise me. It's only, 6th of Feb today, but yeah, it's been a ride, and I know it's gonna be much wilder. For feminines, we have unique gifts, and bottom of the deck is harmonic flight. Wow, this is so beautiful. I mean, this is a galactic kind of deck in general, right? But still, like, I think we've been seeing this card, kind of, not this card, but this energy for divine feminines, right? To recognize their gifts, pay attention to that, to do it through fun and play, right? So this is another side of it, right? Recognize them, cherish them, and be grateful. It's like your treasure, really. A lot of times we value material things and we don't pay attention to things like our skills and gifts, right? And it doesn't even have to be galactic, right? Maybe your gift is that, I don't know, you are a natural at singing, for example, right? But it's also a treasure, and it's something special about you that is telling your story. And if you're a light worker, that's definitely something that's connected to the gifts of how you can help other people. Yes, that's what I meant. And the harmonic flight, look at that. We've just got the 2-2 portal, which we've been talking a lot about partnerships, and of course for twin flames, a lot of it is about union of self within, with the feminine, masculine within, but also union with your person, right? And to me, this, if anything, is recognizing each other. Look, they're looking at each other like fiercely, like, yes, I see you. And not just like, I know you're my person, but like seeing the unique gifts that each of you have. Do you know the unique gifts that your masculine has for feminine's watching, and vice versa? What do we have for divine masculines? We have air, paradigm shift. Yes, we're in Aquarius season, which is an air sign. And lots of paradigm shifts. We saw those death cards over and over again. Bottom of the deck, furred and feathered friends. So especially if you're in search of energetic support or even emotional support, nature is your friend right now. Yes, the paradigm shifts. There's even like a concept of a creature of nature here, right? Like you are that creature, right? You can find your supporters and support in nature, among animals, among plants, by the ocean, in the mountains, whatever it is. If you have a chance to get to nature, this is the time. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I'm using the Dreaming Away Tarot today. Cards are a little crazy. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, both twins are working on their definition of happiness, I'm getting. Wow, that's cool. Cards really are jumping. We are on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and here the Hierophant. Yeah, exactly. And what are your beliefs, and what is your worldview like, right? Like, what is that happy place for you? Feminines, you have 7 of Cups clarified by Queen of Pentacles. So your energy right now is designed onto choosing the path of success and comfort. In a good way, comfort, right? Like you want to be in a place where you don't feel like you're in a survival mode, right? You're not surviving, you're thriving. That's where you want to get to, or reinstate maybe, right? Or maybe just because you have several options, and you're like, okay, oops, okay, I've been doing so well lately, I don't want to mess it up, right? So you want to continue with that trajectory, and you're deciding what choice to make right now. What I would say is that you have a drive in terms of wanting to keep the stability, but don't, how do I put this? It doesn't necessarily mean that you should be choosing what is familiar to you, what has brought you stability before, right? This is that new leap of evolution, of ascension, where there may be new choices required. And if you keep making the old choices, thinking that, well, this has served me well, so I'm just gonna continue with that trajectory, there's a good chance that you will lose your stability. Because in this new energy, on this new level, they don't match like that anymore. You need something else for that harmonic flight. For masculines, we have Six of Swords clarified by the Chariot. Look at that. I mean, yeah, they've been trying to get out of chaos into something more stable as well, but they're like, you know what, I can't really, how do I put this? When you're in a storm, you can't really go full speed on your boat. It doesn't even matter whether it's got an engine or not. It's just not gonna work, right? So they're trying to get to a more balanced space so they can actually move faster with whatever their plans are. Additional question, the Hermit, clarified by Queen of Swords. And again, we saw Hermit yesterday. It was Meryl Streep. I still remember the card in the movie deck. And it was the additional question. So we continue looking into, and clarified by Queen of Swords, I mean, come on, like finding the truth, your truth, and being that light for yourself, right? It's like, this is the time to go within and be that light and be that healing light. How can you do this, feminines? The Lover is clarified by Three of Wands. Yeah, we're approaching new moon in Aquarius in a few days. So, you know, set your intention towards love, whatever that means to you. It could be friendship. It could be love, you know, the relationship with your parents or children. Of course, it could be romantic love. Whatever it is, set it straight and be conscious of what it is that you want. How, like, what does it look like? But not so much like people, places, situations, but more like qualities, more like feelings. What's important to you, right? So that's gonna be really important. And that's part of the healing of how you understand that you've done a lot of work, that this will change, or it will fine-tune, or you'll be like, okay, I've learned all those lessons, I don't want that in my life, right? Like, yeah, that was my type before, but now, thank you very much, I want something else. So it's important to acknowledge to yourself that your preferences, your beliefs, your wants and needs change. For masculines, we see Justice clarified by Ace of Wands. Yes, this is karmic rebalancing, really. This is seeing, right, understanding the wisdom in how karma plays out, whether it's positive or negative, most likely both, right? Because positive and negative is how we paint the situation and the events, right? It's all very relative, but still, whatever it is, whether it's a reward coming back for the good that you've done, or maybe it's, you know, you made some bad choices and it's coming back to haunt you. But masculines are seeing that karmic rebalancing, that it's not a chance. It's not just like, was I lucky or was I not, right? It has that cause and effect works, that energetic exchange works. You know, if you have been lazy and not putting in the effort where you felt you needed to, or maybe you wanted to build something with another person, but you didn't actually make effort, you didn't invest, right? It's like falling apart maybe now, right? Maybe that's the justice rebalancing. But essentially that's because we have paradigm shifts here. But that's essentially what, like, there was no way for this to work out any other way, right? Like, seeing very well the reciprocity law. What would feminines like to say to masculines? Eight of Cups clarified by Knight of Cups. So they know things haven't necessarily been great with divine masculines before, and they really want to put that behind them. Not like, I don't want to see you anymore, it was so terrible, but it's like, it was a phase, right? There was good, there was bad about it, right? Let's start from clean slate and our new energies, fresh, right? With romance, with kindness, with wanting to share this love with each other, right? Don't get hung up too much on what happened in the past, but also let's build on something new. Let's not focus on the old and do the same things. For what would masculines like to say? Seven of Swords, clarified to so much overthinking. Oh my god. And yes, this is the air energy, this is Aquarius, and that's what's bringing in the paradigm shift, but it's bringing it through struggle. So essentially masculines are saying they're struggling. They're struggling with the secrets they've kept, with the hesitation they've had towards the feminine, right? Now that's coming back to haunt them. Now they're like, wow, it must, like, they realize what it felt like for the feminine, what it looked like, and they're like, wow, I wanted the best for this, or I wanted to maybe, how do you say this? I want to be seen in a good light, right? Like I wanted this person to like me a lot. So I didn't really have any bad intentions in mind, but that's what it worked out. Like, it worked out badly for me and for them and for the both of us, really, for our relationship. Okay, but that's coming full circle so that masculines can make the paradigm shift, so they can get into a different energy, so they're able to then start from clean slate. Okay, I hope this was good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.